So, just a disclaimer, this is my first video of this series. I don't really know how it's going to go. I might puke, you might have to see me eating on camera, I might burp or fart, I don't really know. So just be prepared for that. But yeah, let's get on with the video. So I'm tasting these items so you guys never have to, and if there are any that do end up being fairly decent along the way, I can send those across to you guys to try out. For meals and for things in future reference, but I would imagine they're all going to be, as the name says, pretty shocking. So I'm doing this for you guys. What is going on, guys? So I am back and here with a new series. So this new series is called Eating Tins of SHIT. Just I don't want to pronounce the whole word. So I'm not eating literal poo, but I am, well, I mean, yeah, I'm not actually eating literal poo, but I mean, it isn't probably far off. So what this series is about is once or twice a week, I'm going to go down to the local supermarket and I'm going to buy a tin of the most dreadful thing I can find. So to start off the series, you'd probably argue it's a good starter. It's not too bad of a tin to have gone for. So let's reveal what I'm going to be trying for you guys today. So the other day I was in a small Tesco's express shop, so obviously there wasn't a lot of choice of what to choose. Actually, I couldn't find anything at all with the tin dial that was somewhat dreadful, apart from this one thing. So these are relatively new as well, because I've seen another review on these, so they are quite new. So I have got myself a pack of Westlers 4 burgers in onion gravy. Now apparently it is mum's choice. Now it definitely isn't my mum's choice, and if my mum did ever say to me that was her choice, she'd be finding herself having social services on the door, because that is just bloody grim. So what we're going to do today is we're going to do the unpacking of these burgers. We're going to taste them, try them and see what they're like. So these were £1.60. And I'm hoping these will be somewhat tasty, somewhat edible. You can see them pictured here. Oh, lovely, nice looking burgers in a there we go, there it is. Nicely looking burgers in a roll. I'm not even gonna, I mean, I'm gonna be brutally honest, I'm not gonna eat these, you know, completely. I'm just doing it for the test. So it says here, Westlers burgers in onion gravy, delicious treat to be served for all the family. If you are literally, if the choice is eating nothing or that. It says, why not try it with creamy mash? I mean, have it with creamy mash, but don't have the burgers, because the creamy mash is the only decent thing on the plate. And a side of vegetables as a main meal. Satisfyingly quick snack. Serve in a burger bun drizzled with onion gravy. I just think it just sounds grim. So it's got 16% salt. I think we're going to find a lot of these tinned items are going to be very salty, more salty than everyone is towards Boris Johnson at the minute, which is saying something. So yeah, it's, what are they, 123 calories per burger, so I guess they're not too bad. Cooking instructions. Oh god, oh, it's dreadful. That you microwave these as well. Like, what wrong buys microwave burgers apart from builders and people like that? Yeah, this is just grim. Or you can hob heat your grim, gristly burgers in gravy in a pan as well. It's just grim. So it's saying here that 58% of it is onion gravy. That's good to know. And the meat itself is 42% pork, probably ears and nostrils, and 24% chicken. So there we go. It certainly isn't one for you vegans. Anyway, let's get on with it. Let's get it opened and let's see what we find. Love it how it says, mealtimes made easy if you have no love or consideration for your fucking children. Yeah, let's try and use the tin opener of this. Oh. Here we are. Hoping it's cutting. I think it is. There we go. Sipping of that grisly, gross, disgusting gravy crap. Right, I'm starting to oh, what the heck? That's all like... oh my god. Oh, that is grim. Do you know what? I'm just smelling the tin lid. It does smell a bit like minestrone soup. Get off. Okay, it's just gonna stay on there. Right. Can you see this, guys? It's like, ugh, that is gross. It's like not solidified, but you see that? It's like, oh, that's grim. Gonna go for a burger flip. Ready? Ooh, nice. So here they come. Oh, that is grim. That is disgusting. That is the most unappetizing thing I have seen. It's like they've got 4 burgers and just puked on it. Like, that is disgusting. I'm going to have to stop this video a minute and go and get some cutlery because I haven't got anything here to... I was expecting it to come out, you know, 4 separate burgers, but that is literally, like, that is grim. So, I did have a knife in my room, so, I mean, I don't know where to start with this. What is the... I'm going to try and separate one of the... Oh, there we go. I'm going to try and separate... Oh, one of these burgers. Can you see this, guys? It's really not nice. There we go. Oh, fuck. Oh, there are 2 burgers in there somewhere. I'm trying to split one off. Do you know what? This is actually disgraceful. Like, how can you love your kids and serve them this? It is disgraceful. How can you do that to your children? Yeah, so there's the texture. Now, because this is a food review, and you know, we've got to step it up, I'm going to be trying these cold and hot. Whether you're meant to or not, I don't really know, but we're going to do it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this one here. I think there's 2 burgers in one here. I can't really tell. I'm going to slice a small bit off, and I'm going to try that. Oh, mate. There you go. Look at that. It's like... It just looks really disgraceful. I guess it looks like more of a sausage than a burger, but it just looks like it really shouldn't be eaten. Well, I'm going to try a bit of it cold now, which I don't think it recommends doing on the pack, but I'm doing it for you guys. You know, I've eaten food in previous years, previous times, with literally like grease and car crap all over my hands, so if I've survived that, then a little bit of gravy burger isn't going to kill. So we're going to try it cold, and at least we can compare it when it's hot and see if it's any more underwhelming than it's going to be. So I'm it's quite a big bit, by the way. So, not bad. Bland. The gravy, you do get that onion come through, which is actually quite nice. It tastes like those cheap meatballs you have. So actually, do you know what? It's not too bad. I guess it's edible, but would I really want to be giving this to my kids? No. and if you do, you are a disgraceful member of society, because that is... I don't know because I've had it cold, but the aftertaste is not nice. Kind of like a chemically taste. It's not good. So the initial taste was good with the onion kind of gravy, but now it's not setting so good in my palate at the minute. Ugh. So I'm gonna head downstairs and I'm gonna go and microwave this mush and see if it tastes any better when it's warm. Well, with it cooked up, it looks just as unappetizing as before, to be fair. The gravy itself is loosened up a bit now. Yeah, it's just like someone's basically had breakfast and been sick on top of your burgers. You know, when you think of a burger, you got a juicy, super smooth, you know, warm, tasty beef burger, but this is just like a hard, like disgusting. Like, even the feedback isn't punchy and juicy. It's like firm and almost like mouldy. It's it's so bad. So have a little try of it warm now. Okay, revert this camera around a minute. Here we are. Ready? Yeah, I mean, it's alright, but it really shouldn't be even classified as a burger, because that's no way at all. I've got a taste again now, it's grim. It's no way at all anywhere near in this world close to what a burger should be. Its aftertaste is like, it's not nice. Really horrible aftertaste. So yeah, if your mum serves you that, and she's not your real mum, she obviously kidnapped you when you were born or something. All jokes aside, yeah, if your parents serve you that, they need a slap and it thrown back in their face. Or at least let them try it first, because that is disgraceful. Would I recommend buying burgers in a tin? No, I would not. Now, just as a little side note, this was £1.60 for 4 burgers, yeah? The other evening, it was reduced, of course, but the other evening, on the reduced aisle, I got a pack, I think it was 12 meatballs, which I would imagine would probably be about the same as this in relation to making burgers, and that was 10 pence less fresh than what that was. And what a hell of a difference that would be with a burger made from those meatballs compared to this. So I think I got off lucky for my first video on this series, but there's plenty more tins to come and plenty more shops to go and explore to find some of these fairly disgusting things. So, would I recommend Mum's choice of 4 burgers in onion gravy? No, I would not. I would really not. I would probably recommend eating a pig's ear. It would probably be about the same taste profile, texture and taste as this. That's how bad this is. And we're going to do a rating. So 10 is life-changing and 0 is the equivalent to eating that. This would sit on a scale, I would say, of 4 or 5. I would eat it if I had to, but I would be embarrassed to serve that even to the world's worst person. So, I even think this would make Prince Andrew sweat at the sight of seeing this come up on the table. So, there we go. I mean, do you know what? I wouldn't even Joe, I would give this to Boris, actually. Yeah, you can have that, Boris. That's for you, Boris. The Boris burgers, we should call them. But anyway, that is it done. Don't buy them. They're disgusting. Save your money. Buy fresh burgers, or even the burgers at McDonald's are better than this, and that says something. So, yeah. Not the best of starts for the food series, but there are plenty of other videos coming very soon and in the future, and that's going to be this continual series. We're going to be doing some home cooking, and I'm going to be doing some reviews of different foods, different restaurants, different companies, and everything else food-based, including food challenges. So I hope you enjoyed this little video. I've all saved you from buying your tins of burgers. And I will see you next week with the next video of whatever else I collect from the shop. So for now, see you again.